During the month of September, we celebrate National Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. This marks the 22nd year for Hyundai and its dealers in the fight against pediatric cancer. It's the cornerstone of our commitment to make a difference in the communities where we work and do business. Since 1998, we have donated over $172 million to the pediatric cancer research. Our mission is clear: to help kids fight cancer by funding research and creating awareness of the disease.
My name is Bryce Taylor, and I was diagnosed with acute myeloid leukemia, or AML, on July 16, 2014. I was told I'd be in the hospital for a minimum of 5 months, and I was admitted that night, and I started chemo the next morning. The chemotherapy treatments alone made me really sick, and I don't know what the long-term side effects of the chemo will be on my body. There's a chance that I'm going to get a different type of cancer in the future, and all I know is I don't want anyone else to go through what I did. I'm lucky to be here.
We are excited to have join us U.S. Senator Martha McSally, who represents the great state of Arizona, and she was kind enough to join us, and perhaps will make a few remarks on behalf of herself and the good people of the state of Arizona.
I found out, oftentimes you have companies that are very focused on drug development for adult cancer, but we also passed some legislation that says, hey, if they're going to focus on that, they also need to be addressing the childhood cancer. It's going to take purposeful investment that uniquely goes after a pediatric cancer for us to solve this together as a country. I'm grateful for all you all do every single day, but this significant investment into our community, into this research, is going to save lives. But we've got to keep our foot on the gas and provide those resources and that critical research out there.
You've heard the stats that every 36 minutes, a child is diagnosed with a pediatric cancer through no fault of their own. These kids are one of 44 daily that are stricken with the disease. Pediatric cancer remains the leading disease-related cause death for the U.S. children, and that's why we fight it.
Our September campaign is designed to celebrate the journey of these brave young cancer fighters and to provide additional funding for research, which can lead to more cures and better care. Today, we are pleased to announce that the University of Arizona has received a $300,000 scholarship award for the research work of Dr. Emmanuel Katsanis. Congratulations on your 2020 grant.
The Steele Center is a research center dedicated for pediatric research. We have 3 missions. One is to really treat patients. Second is to teach basically the future generation of physicians and scientists in this country. And the third is what I call bench to bedside. We take basically what we discover in the lab and translate it to patient care. This is the ultimate. This is the best thing we ever can do as scientists and a clinician, is to translate whatever advances we make in research to bring it to the patient. So I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart on behalf of all the doctors, all the people who work at the Steele Center, for your generosity and for your support for us.
But this is a collaboration now with a colleague here at the University of Arizona who has a device that he's using for diabetes. And this is a device that you can implant cells, and through this device, the cells can get oxygenation and survive. So the idea here is, if this is effective, we will be able to take tumor cells from patients, implant them in this device, and then they can have a continuous vaccination to stimulate their immune system against their cancer. And without the support of Hyundai, this could not become reality. And we're hoping that maybe 5-6 years from now, when I get the next grant, I can tell you a story that we've treated 10 patients and they're all doing well.